So this is my review of Abundance by Ezra, Klein, and Thompson. And I decided to read this book for two reasons. For one, it was actually pretty popular. Like, it came out in 2025, right? And I think it sold pretty well on Amazon. Like, it was like the #1 seller. So it's actually not just some obscure book. And the other thing is that these two people, like, they both consider themselves progressives, but they're actually advocating for cutting environmental regulations and getting government out of the way somewhat, right? Like, they're not going full-blown free market. Like, some people have said, like, oh, this is like, neoliberalism, which would be like, Reaganomics or like Margaret Thatcher. And this is definitely not that. Like, these people are pretty, like, soft compared to that. Like, they want to do some of that, but nowhere near as much as those people. And, because they're advocating for, like, cutting some environmental policies and some deregulation, like, some people on the left are absolutely pissed about these people, right? But yeah, like, they're nowhere close to being like right wingers. So like, the other thing that I don't like about this book is just like the fact that it's written for progressives means that they just kind of assert things like about like economics and the government and stuff that I just don't think are true, right? You know, like, if this book was meant to convert people to their side, then they'd have actually be like defending their progressivism, but they don't really do that. They just kind of like, oh, this is how it is. This is so yeah. But overall, I actually enjoyed this book, and I had a good time reading it. Like, I blew through it pretty quickly, even though there's like a fair amount of stuff I disagree with. But on like the flip side, like, I think they're right about like a lot of the problems. Like, they explain why housing's so expensive and why government needs to get out of the way. But the issue is we don't necessarily agree on like how much government needs to get out of the way. So yeah, so I'm giving this book 4 out of 5 stars, and yeah, I'd recommend it. But there's a lot of better economic books than this. Like, also because I'm someone who's on the right, like left-wing economic books, even if this is like one of the better ones, are never going to be like the highest on my recommendation list.